10 Strongest Isekai Anime Protagonists of 2023. Among the many genres of anime, the Isekai genre has been one of the fastest-growing niches, well known for transporting protagonists and audiences to another world, mostly filled with magic, swords, monsters, and unending adventures. 2023 was a great year for the genre, featuring some of the best Isekai anime to date, accurately depicting the way anime has evolved in recent times. Overpowered protagonists are one of the main staples of the genre, and they will continue to be, as they have captivated audiences with their extraordinary abilities and the unique twists they bring to the table. Without further ado, here are some of the strongest Isekai anime protagonists the year 2023 had to offer. 10. Setsu Suzaki. Summoned to another world for a second time. Setsu Suzaki was originally summoned to Eclair by the Human King as a legendary warrior to save the world from the effects of a fatal war. After successfully carrying out his task, he was blindsided by the Human King and sent back to his world to start over as a baby. After spending a lot of his childhood looking for several ways to get back to Eclair, he is eventually summoned alongside his classmate to apply his skills in another war. With his mastery over swordsmanship and magic, he must navigate the demon and beast kingdoms if he is to search for his old friends and be triumphant in this battle. 9. Yuya Tenju. I got a cheat ability in a different world. While snooping around, Yuya comes across a doorway that leads to the mystical world of Argina and Earth that can allow him to travel back and forth between both worlds. He was immediately blessed with a level up and cheat skill which somehow translates to the real world. This was quite evidenced by the physical transformation he underwent, despite being widely recognized as being ugly. He became strong enough to employ weapons like the Absolute Spear and defeat rather mighty beasts. He also gained quick reflexes and speed that easily placed him above his peers. 8. William Maryblood. The Faraway Paladin. The Faraway Paladin returned for a second season in 2023, continuing the story of William Maryblood, who was transported to the land of the dead as a baby. He was brought up and trained by a trio of undead people till adulthood and attained the magic and swordsmanship skills needed to become a paladin, before eventually venturing out to the outside world to help those in need. He is also skilled with a plethora of weapons and is capable of using strong blessings and words of creation, as per his oath with the goddess of the flame. 7. Tuya Mochizuki. In another world with my smartphone. Tuya Mochizuki was killed by God by accident and was reincarnated into another world with his smartphone after the misunderstanding was cleared up. Alongside the reincarnation, God also blessed him with a body made from the divine realm's material, giving him powers, ranging from physical strength to magical prowess. He is also skilled in all forms of combat, including swordsmanship and marksmanship, and has mastery over all 7 elemental magic and even all magic forms. He decides to travel from country to country solving problems and gathering love interests. 6. Nofumi Iwatani. The Rising of the Shield Hero. Nofumi was transported alongside some other humans to become the cardinal heroes responsible for saving the Melremark kingdom from the disasters that threatened them in the form of waves. Due to the hateful reception he met because of his status as the shield hero, he was handicapped and had to strive for greatness in a new world all on his own. Despite his lack of offensive potential, he has a variety of shield forms that shine in respective situations. His rage shield can also grant him power, although it is very difficult for him to control. 5. Yuna. Kuma Bear. Yuna completed life at a pretty early age, earning tons of money from the stock market. She is so well-to-do that her parents leech off her instead of the other way around, and as a result, she decided to go into early retirement and spend the rest of her days playing World Fantasy Online. She was eventually blessed with a special bear suit by a guide who transported her into the world of the game. The bear suit grants her immense abilities which she would be rather powerless without, despite all her riches being transported with her. Her ability is mostly only limited by her imagination, making her one of the strongest protagonists of 2023 overall. 4. Polka Shinoyama. Dead Mount Death Play. Following a great battle with the great Sir Shagrua Edith Lugrid, The corpse god used his magic spell to reincarnate in another world as Polkash Inamiya. He initially decided to live out his life peacefully, before soon finding himself entrapped in the intricacies of the Shinjuku underground. He is capable of several forms of dark magic ranging from necromancy to creating zombies. The first season of the show aired in 2023, and so far they have only scratched the surface of his abilities, with more to be unveiled in the next season. 3. Maya Kusaba. My one-hit kill sister. The complex relationship between Maya and Asahi Kusaba, the pair of siblings and protagonists, might not sit well with the masses, but she is still a juggernaut regardless. Following an accident, Asahi and Maya are transported to another world, only to realize that she has been blessed with immeasurable strength, speed, durability, and magic power. She became strong enough to kill any monster in one punch, with her only rival being the demon woman, Calmaria. She is capable of using attack magic from several elements but favors hand-to-hand combat because her immense physical strength will instantly destroy any weapon she uses. 2. Rugius Grey Rat. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. After being hit by a truck, an extremely traumatized NEET was reincarnated in another world as a baby blessed with a great mana capacity. Through his understanding of the fundamentals of magic, he was able to create voiceless incantation, which greatly influences the way he uses magic since it gives him much better control over how his spells are cast. Rugius is one of the few characters with an emperor rank at magic. Although water is his strongest attribute, he is also pretty good with earth and fire spells. 1. Sid Keijinu. The Eminence and Shadow. After getting hit by a truck, Minoru Keijinu gets reincarnated in another world as Sid Keijinu. His Chonobu tendencies and obsession with controlling the world from the shadows were reincarnated with him and he decides to keep chasing his dream despite being in a new world. He trained tirelessly to gain physical abilities that complement his magical abilities. He lives like an unsuspecting background character during the day and spends his time as Shadow, the leader of the Shadow Garden, at night.
Hello. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future content, comment and let me know. I know many are not comfortable with AI art, but I am saving to gather supplies to delve into other art styles. It will take time, but I am hoping to get into resin, woodworking, and metalworking. All I ask, please enjoy my videos.